Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Tuesday reaction video. So, this is actually, I would say this is probably the most selfish Taylor reaction I have ever done. And that is simply because I really want to check out more Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, like couple compilation videos and that sort of stuff. And they get recommended like crazy. Like, so many times I see in my comment section, people asking me to react to more updated moments, more new moments. And please make sure you, like, name what video you would like me to react to and that sort of stuff. It helps. Even if you can't link it, just put the title. It'll make it a lot easier to find. But in looking for some Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce moments, which is what I was going to react to today, I actually found this from Swifty Explained, which is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's full relationship timeline, part 1. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know much about their relationship timeline at all, how they got together or the story behind it or anything, and I would kind of like to know. So shout out Swifty Explained, link to the video is in the description for putting together this video. And honestly, I just really would love to know more about what happened, the story behind Travis and Taylor. So I thought this could be kind of a fun video, especially if you guys haven't seen it as well. So let's do it. I'm really excited about this video. I'm so curious to just learn more about, like, how did it start, you know? And I'm actually, like, weirdly excited to find out. So let's do it. Please like the video. Please subscribe for more. And put all your recommendations down below. What would you like to see next Tuesday? Let me know. I think there might be another part to this, so I don't know. Let me know. Everything down below. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's full relationship timeline.
Welcome to Swiftly Explained. We have compiled a full timeline of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship. From the football player trying to give a friendship bracelet to Taylor during her Eras tour stop in Kansas City in July, Taylor revealing when she and Travis started dating, to her attending his football games with his mother and rumored to getting engaged this year. If you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe for more. Now let's start from the very beginning. This was the first time he talked about Taylor on his podcast New Heights with his brother Jason Kelce.
Concerts, Taylor Swift, comedy, all on SeatGeek.
Okay, so you throwing Taylor Swift in there. I got that $20 discount on these Taylor Swift tickets.
On July 8th, 2023, Travis was spotted at Taylor's Eras tour stop at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium, marking the first public linking between the two. When the show ended, he went backstage and asked to meet Taylor.
This was July 8th, 2023? Man, it must be so cool being a celebrity. You can just go backstage and ask. Imagine that. Imagine you have that kind of aura. You have that, like, kind of status that you can just, like, turn up to somewhere, go backstage and be like, "Hi, I'm Travis Kelce. I want to meet Taylor Swift." And they're like, "Sure, yeah, go." It's like, at what point in my YouTube career can I go to a Taylor Swift concert and go, "Hey, I'm G.O.T. I want to meet Taylor Swift"? And they don't just look at me like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" That's where I want to be. My word, I'm so jealous.
Marking the first public linking between the two. When the show ended, he went backstage and asked to meet Taylor.
July
Taylor
8th.
was tired from the show and told her bodyguard that she didn't want to meet anyone. She also didn't know who he was and didn't have any interest in him.
No!
The bodyguard told Travis no, and he left with a...
Oh, no! That's amazing. Taylor was like, "No, who is that guy? Get him away." And Travis was like, "Aw."
Broken heart and the bracelet still in his pocket.
Oh,
on July 26, 2023, Travis talked about Taylor on his podcast for the very first time.
Taylor, let me meet you.
Concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings.
He told his brother how he made a friendship bracelet for her.
So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her. I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Ooh, your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. She didn't want to meet me, so I took it personal. But
the news spread like wild.
Oh, poor guy. Why is this so sad? Like, we know they met. We know they did. Like, we all know they did. But I'm weirdly watching this going, "Oh man, I really hope Travis does get to meet Taylor." Even though I know he did. Do you guys get that sometimes where you, like, rewatch a movie and you know, like, something bad's gonna happen, but you're watching it, you're like, maybe this time, for some reason in this movie, the bad thing won't happen. That's like what I feel like right now.
Wildfire, and it reached Taylor's team. She found him to be adorable, as said by herself in her Times Person of the Year interview. On September 14th, 2023, Travis is coy about Taylor. During an interview with NFL host Andrew Siciliano, Travis somewhat addressed the rumors. He confirmed his story about trying to shoot his shot at Swift via an Eras Tour friendship bracelet, but that's as far as he'd reveal. He couldn't say anything because they had already started dating privately and Taylor wanted to keep it a secret.
it is. I'm not going to talk about my personal life. I know what you writers want to hear. I'm going to give you anything.
Has she reached out?
Huh?
Has she reached out?
And that's going to wrap it up here with NFL.
She was seen wearing a Libra star stone around her neck, which people took as an Easter egg because Travis's zodiac sign is Libra. During the game between the Chiefs...
Fucking hell. Did you know what? Right, there's two things here. Either all of our Swifties are just completely insane, which we are, but maybe are we insane to this level that we just look into everything? I mean, if you look at the reputation clowning going on, maybe we are as well. Maybe we're all just crazy. That's fine. Or Taylor makes us crazy. Does she just fuck with us on purpose? Like, why did she wear that stone? Was it a complete coincidence? Or did she know what she was doing? Either she is like some evil genius, just like, with like, I just imagine of like all these plots and plans, everything, just fucking with the Swifties, like all the time, just laughing, like, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna set them wild. And does she do that, or are we just crazy? What is the answer to that question?
And the Jacksonville Jaguars on September 17th, NFL announcer Ian Eagle slipped in a few Swift lyric references as he called a play from Kelce.
Kelce wasn't in there, it left a blank space. But I think he returns today and proves to be the anti-hero. Kelce coming out. August is over.
Travis didn't seem to mind it, and himself later commented on Eisen's medley via Instagram, writing, "Well played, Rich." On September 21st, 2023, Travis...
The guy on the right looks like a buff Woody Harrelson. Like, what the hell?
Writing, "Well played, Rich." On September 21st, 2023, Travis confessed that he had asked Taylor to come to his game on the Pat McAfee show. He also said that he had no idea people would become this interested in his relationship.
Threw it out there, I threw the ball in her court, and I told her, maybe I've seen you rock the stage in Arrowhead. You might have to come see me rock a stage in Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit. So we'll see what happens in the near future.
September 24th, 2023. Was the day of the big game. He wore a 1989 blue and white suit, matching the colors of her album 1989 Taylor's Version, which was about to be released soon at that time. She arrived wearing the Chiefs' red and white colors, and the people went insane. We can say that the scene in her You Belong With Me music video came true, where she is watching her love interest from the bleachers as he is playing football.
This is
Travis
fucking
did his
insane!
signature bow and arrow gesture as he entered, leaving Taylor blushing. She was seen sitting with his mom, Donna Kelce, in the suite. They exchanged jokes. Taylor seemed like she was trying her best to fit in. She had really started to like Travis, and she wanted to fit in with his family and group of friends. She was seen chatting with his friends and trying to match their enthusiasm whenever the Chiefs scored. Travis Kelce finally did a touchdown, and the people cheered loudly. The cameras quickly cut to Taylor because everyone was more eager to see her reaction than the actual touchdown. You
know what I found really funny? I remember when this first started happening, and I would because I would listen to the Bill Burr podcast, and he's a huge football fan, and he would talk about it. And he would say talk about how football fans were reacting to the camera time for Taylor and everything like that. And maybe I'm wrong here, but I believe at first a lot of football fans are like, "Oh man, what's going on here?" And I love how much it's changed. Now it's it seems way more and what does Taylor think? And what does the missus think? And what is Taylor thinking up there? And it seems more fun. It seems like the NFL has embraced it, the fans have embraced it, and it's just become this real fun thing. And I love that. I love that so much. The positivity was too much for people to fight, and it took them over.
Quickly cut to Taylor because everyone was more eager to see her reaction than the actual touchdown. She chest bumped and high-fived all of his friends. She also posed for a photo with a background poster that said Kelce is swift to the end zone. Travis couldn't stop looking up into her direction, and it was obvious that he couldn't believe that she was actually there. All of his teammates were excited as well, and looked in her direction with awe and waved at her when they saw Travis constantly looking there. At one point, he even asked to go up to the box to meet her, but he wasn't allowed during the game. She was also seen cleaning up the cans and cups after everyone left, showcasing her good upbringing by her parents. Everyone seemed to love her, and they cracked jokes wholeheartedly.
Stop making me love her more!
She quickly became close friends with Ross, Travis's best friend. After the Chiefs won the game, all of them went backstage where Taylor and Travis finally united. After he changed into comfortable clothes, they got into Travis' car to go to their date. It was the first time Taylor was seen leaving without security, and on top of that, she was in a hoodless car, cracking jokes and blushing with her lover.
She don't need security when she got big old Travis next to her. She's fine. Look at the guy's a damn football player. He is her walking security. He got her.
Had booked a whole restaurant for thousands of dollars just for her, and they partied together and celebrated the Chiefs' win. It quickly became the news that broke social media and seemed something straight out of
I love his car.
Celebrated the Chiefs' win. It quickly became the news that broke social media.
What is that? It looks like an old Mustang. It's hard to tell. I would say it's an old Ford Mustang. Oh man, my dream car. Like, it used to be a 1967 Chevy Impala because of Supernatural. But recently, a Shelby Mustang. Oh my word. I saw one in person and I just fell in love with it. They look so good. I'm such a sucker for an old American muscle car.
And seemed something straight out of a rom-com movie. On September 26, 2023, Travis talked about Taylor on his podcast and confessed how amazing she looked.
She looked amazing. Everybody was talking about her in great light. And
he said that he saw all the videos of her chest bumping his friends, talking with Donna and cheering for him. He looked absolutely smitten as he talked about her.
Look at
to see the slow motion chest bumps, to see the high fives with mom.
He also mentioned that they slid off into the getaway car at the end, referencing her song.
Jesus!
And then we just slid off in the getaway car at the end.
Jesus!
Shout out to Taylor for coming through and see me rock the stage.
Look at his face!
On October 1st, 2023, Taylor attended the second football match to support Travis. She looked absolutely stunning and arrived with her group of friends that included Sabrina.
Let's be real. Is that fucking Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman? Oh, I know Ryan and Taylor are good friends. God damn, Ryan Reynolds, my man crush. Him and Keanu Reeves. And you know what, Carl Urban. God damn, I'm just saying, those men are gorgeous. Let's be honest here. Taylor always looks stunning when she turns up to the Chief games. I've never been this invested in anyone in my life, but I always follow Hits Differently girls when they upload a video or any of the Taylor Swift Society stuff on Twitter or anything like that. And every time I see the outfits when she turns up, Jesus, she looks stunning every time.
To support Travis. She looked absolutely stunning and arrived with her group of friends that included Sabrina, Blake, Ryan, Jackman, her brother Austin, and lots of other friends. She cheered in the suite, and the Chiefs won the game once again. On October 12, 2023, one day after the star-studded film premiere for Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour in Los Angeles, the pop star made her way back to Kansas City to watch Kelce's Thursday night football match up against the Denver Broncos. Swift once again joined Donna Kelce in the family suite at Arrowhead Stadium, and she showed off her latest KC style, rocking a throwback Chiefs windbreaker with a black miniskirt and black-heeled boots at the game.
She looks so good.
She was also seen talking to Ed Kelce and laughing in between the conversation. She waved.
I really tried to get my wife one of the for the when we saw Taylor live in London. I tried to get my wife some of the stuff Taylor wears. She wears like this really awesome jumper, like a Chiefs jumper. But all her stuff is like made by someone. It's not official. You can't buy it. So I tried contacting the person who makes them to see if I could get one made as well. Because they didn't seem to be like massively without sounding mean, it didn't seem like massively popular. When I found out who made it, I was like, oh, I thought they'd be like this huge like person. But they were like quite a local business, I think. So I did reach out to them, but sadly they never responded. Which just happens sometimes, you know, maybe they were just really busy. Maybe like, I didn't like say who I was or anything. I just said like I was going to a concert. But yeah, sadly they didn't like, respond. It's a shame because I loved the jumper, and more importantly, my wife loved the jumper. So I would have really loved to have been able to get the jumper. I can't remember what it was, but she wore like this like open big jumper, and my wife just fell in love with it.
To fans as Donna Kelce pointed them out and even took a cute pic with a fan through glass. On October 15th, 2023, Taylor and Travis went to their first public date together. Travis was seen opening her car door himself and guiding her into the building. They walked hand in hand and looked.
I love that he always does this, by the way. All the time. You always see him go around the car, open her door, take a hand. The guy is so romantic.
Absolutely stunning together. They both were invited to do cameos on SNL in separate skits. Taylor popped up to introduce musical guest Ice Spice's second song, and Travis appeared toward the end of a hilarious sketch poking fun at NFL's recent obsessive coverage of the singer. They arrived and...
Do you know what I find amazing as well? Is Travis is randomly doing a lot of like movie stuff. He's like in a bunch of movies, isn't he? Like he's got in Happy Gilmore. I swear he was in another movie I saw recently, and I was like, that's Travis Kelce. I can't remember what it was though.
Left together in the car along with Taylor's security. Earlier in the evening, Swift and Kelce also grabbed a pre-show dinner at Nobu in NYC, and Travis paid the bill. On October 18th, Jason teased Travis that he pushed Taylor's bodyguard out of the way, and Travis was surprised to hear the word push.
How do they know? How do they know that he could pay the bill? It's so random. Also, never been to Nobu. As a vegetarian, I don't know if there's anything even there for me.
Jason teased Travis that he pushed Taylor's bodyguard out of the way, and Travis was surprised to hear the word push.
Pushing them out of the way?
I mean, it's on camera, Travis.
I didn't push him. I placed my hand on the gentleman's back to let him know I was behind him. If I would have pushed him, he would have turned around and tased me.
Then Jason asked him about being a security guard to Taylor, on which Travis replied that he is the man in the relationship and should be protective of her.
Feel like you're like a security guard when you're with Taylor?
I feel like whenever I'm on a date, I'm a sense of like I'm a man in the situation. I'm like protective. Yeah.
Jason and Travis also joked about Taylor talking to...
I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. I know maybe it sounds like cliche or something, but when it's like I feel like I like that. When I used to go out on dates with my wife when we first started seeing each other like 10 years ago, that's how I felt, you know? It's like I'm gonna make sure that this woman I am with has a lovely night, feels safe, you know, like feels comfortable, and is just gonna enjoy herself, you know? And I'm gonna make sure that she knows that I've got her, you know? And I'm just gonna look after her, and I'm gonna give her a wonderful night. And I love that. I really love that.
To Travis's dad. They didn't know exactly what they were talking about, so they started making things up, like what Travis's dad might have said to Taylor.
Absolutely pumping her up. He started listening to her music a little more. He started doing some stuff. Just like, Dad, we're dead.
Then Jason asked him about the SNL skit that he did along with Taylor Swift. They both went to do their cameos, and Travis talked about how Taylor is great friends with Ice Spice, and she wanted to present her on SNL.
I don't know
the idea
much
of going supporting
about
Ice Spice.
Like at all.
Her and Taylor are good friends. It was just ironic that they were doing a skit on what'd you call
The
it?
NFL?
The Swift Mania.
Yeah.
And then Taylor also made the surprise cameo introducing her good friend Ice Spice.
Jason even asked about Travis's sitting arrangements with Taylor and how he chooses the table to sit on when they are together.
Where do you sit
really
when you go into a restaurant?
More convenient one? What do you mean?
On October 22nd, 2023, Taylor...
Random question. What does that mean? Where do you sit when you go into a restaurant? Well, if you go with someone on a date? Or do you mean like... Right, so there's two ways to answer that question. You got the restaurant. We're looking down at the restaurant here. This is the looking down view, you know, all the tables and stuff. You walk in. Does he mean like, where do you sit as in like, all the way back in this corner? Or does he mean like, this is a table? Do you sit where? How do you sit on the table? Could be either. Either way, if you're a couple, you always go for like the private areas, right? You want a nice romantic evening in the corners, in the booths, private areas, and always sit. You know, at least I always sit opposite. I don't know. You guys more of like a sit next to each other kind of couple? Maybe for like a younger, more frisky kind of couple, you might sit next to each other. You know, maybe I don't know. But I always feel like sitting opposite, more intimate, more romantic, constantly looking and talking. The conversation travels better. I don't know.
Attended her fourth football game at Arrowhead for the Chiefs-Chargers game. She wore a Chiefs sweatshirt and an '87 friendship bracelet in Kelce's honor, and she had fun watching the game with Brittany Mahomes. Swift later left the venue with Kelce at her side, holding hands on their way out. On October 23rd, 2023 photo of Taylor kissing Travis surfaced. We still remember that look on his face when Taylor planted a kiss on his cheek. On November 10th, 2023, Taylor and Travis were seen out to dinner at Argentinian Steakhouse Alina, a restaurant in the Four Seasons Hotel. Travis traveled to attend Taylor's show in Argentina, and they were spotted on a date just a night before the event.
That's one of those moments where you're just like, oh my God, I would do anything for a picture right now. I can't believe they're walking past me, but they are on a nice romantic date. I am not going to ask them for a picture, and I will just regret it for the rest of my life instead, but knowing I did the right thing.
We love you, Taylor. I love you. I love you too, Travis.
On November 11th, Travis attended his second Eras tour show and people went nuts. He was seen dancing and vibing to all of her songs and smiling.
I'm rewinding that. The run. Oh, it's so cute. I love love. I love love and I love romance. Look at this.
I love you too, Travis.
On November 11th, Travis attended his second Eras tour show and people went nuts. He was seen dancing and vibing to all of her songs and smiling ear to ear. He was in the tent with Scott Swift, Taylor's father, and was seen chatting and having a great time throughout the show. Taylor and Travis were quite open about their relationship, and Taylor pointed at him every once in a while. He was blushing and trying to contain his happiness as he watched Taylor perform during the line "'Cause you know I love the players" in blank space. Taylor pointed at Travis and he put his hands up to show his appreciation. Taylor looked at him with a love-stricken gaze as she sang Lover. As everyone was cheering, Travis joined them and chanted "OLL Taylor" with the fans. Taylor's father proudly recorded him saying that to probably show Taylor later to make her happy. Taylor also recognized it and said that she loved when they chanted that. During the Archer performance, Travis participated in the fans project, which was to put up signs that said, "I will stay." As Taylor sang the song, he was seen dancing to "Look What You Made Me Do." He also danced to "Willow Blank Space" and sang along to every song. He also waved to fans and gave them heart hands. She sang Endgame for Travis, indicating that she wanted him to be the one for her. The biggest moment was during Karma, when Taylor changed its lyrics, saying, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me." Travis' reaction was a worthwhile moment for everyone as he blushed beet red and covered his face smiling.
Look at him lose his mind.
He blew a heartfelt kiss in her direction. He stayed and waited till the last moment to see her as she gave her final bow to fans before leaving with her father to go backstage. He gave the fans heart hands like Taylor as they cheered for him. While he waited for Taylor to come, he hyped up fans to cheer for her. As soon as she saw him standing in the corner, she darted and jumped into his arms, kissing him.
God damn it, so cute! I can't take it! They are adorable! Ah! Look at her! Fucking hell, they are so freaking cute! I love them so much!
It was one of the very first time people saw them kiss in front of their eyes. It was one of the most sweet and wholesome moments in the entire show.
Jesus! Oh, man! What's wrong with me? Why am I so invested in this? Why am I so invested in this? Oh, gosh! They are adorable! They are adorable! They are adorable! I can't take it, guys. This is killing me. They are too cute. There's too much cuteness here. This is a legal level of cuteness. I love that Taylor just feels so comfortable in and just so relaxed and at ease that she can come out and just run and Taylor is crazy in the best way and is silly and ridiculous and it's high energy and just so much fun. And to have someone that she can just be herself around and that matches her energy and they can just be silly and fun together is everything. That is everything. It's just so much fun to see that and watch that and just see Taylor just being so happy in herself, and it really is everything. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for them. I'm just so happy.
November 15th, 2023. Beautiful. Travis talked about attending the Eras Tour show in Argentina. He said he couldn't believe how many people were there.
To 65, 70,000.
Jesus.
3 nights in a row. It's crazy how many sold out shows she has.
Jason also asked him about the Karma is the guy on the...
Does she even have a show that doesn't sell out? When was the last time Taylor had a show that didn't sell out?
The Chiefs line, and Travis said that Taylor had already told him that she was going to do it.
How does it feel to officially be the guy on the Chiefs?
The guy on the Chiefs. I love that. You are that guy on the Chiefs. It's that's me. I am the guy on the Chiefs.
Karma?
Karma, that's right.
Might have had a little bit of a clue, but definitely when I heard it come out of her mouth, still shocked me. And
yeah, you could tell in the video.
I was like,
it was pretty.
Oh, she really just said that.
On December 1st, 2023, Taylor and Travis got in the holiday spirit together by attending a holiday bar in Kansas City with Patrick and Brittany. In fan pictures that surfaced from the night, they were both dressed in matching squirrel sweaters, which was a joke made by the fans because Travis didn't know how to spell squirrel. On December 6th,
Squirrel? Squirrel? Isn't there a U in there? S-Q-U. Square. S-Q-U-I-R-E-L? Oh, God. Is that right? S-Q-U-I-R-E-L. No! For fuck's sake. No! It's a hard word to spell, guys. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Oh, I missed out one R. There's 2 R's. Who knew there was 2 R's in this word, man? Why'd they add the second R in there? You don't need that second R. They just added. They had a letter quota they needed to meet there. That's why they added it. Also, man, I freaking love Christmas. I've been trying to arrange a bunch of Christmas things to do already now with my family, like in England and stuff like that. Like trying to get ahead of the curve because I just want my sons to have the best freaking Christmas in December ever. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. It's a hard word to spell, people. Who knew there was 2 R's in that stupid word? Damn it. I was
with
so
Patrick
close.
and Brittany. In fan pictures that surfaced from the night, they were both dressed in matching squirrel sweaters, which was a joke made by the fans
That is a great
because
sweater,
Travis
by the
didn't
way.
know how to spell squirrel. On December 6th,
He's
2023,
not the
Taylor was
only
named
one.
Times Person of the Year, and in the article, Taylor revealed the full story of how they first met. This all started when Travis very adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell.
Metal
We
as
started
hell.
hanging out right after that. So we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful.
I love that, by the way. I love that he was like, hey, I tried to come to your show. You were like, fuck out of here. I don't want to see you, Travis. And I made her a bracelet, and I really wanted to see her, but she was like, no. I love that he did that. It's so funny. And Taylor's like, this guy over here.
Out right after that.
So
we
funny.
actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for, because we got to get to know each other. On December 17th, 2023, Taylor supported Travis at his game when the Kansas City Chiefs faced off against the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and she did so in Supreme Wag style. For her game day look, the singer wore a gray Chiefs sweatshirt and custom rails mini and a crochet beanie featuring Kelce's jersey number, 87. On November 29th, 2023, Travis again talked about Taylor attending the Chiefs game. After Taylor was booed while supporting Travis at the Chiefs game against the New England Patriots, Travis went out of his way to praise the way his girlfriend handled it. Taylor, who's...
Okay. Were they away or something like that? I can imagine that when Taylor goes to the away games, it's a lot more of a different reception. But maybe I'm wrong there. I honestly don't know much about American football, to be honest. The only sport I watch is the NHL. I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. Like, that's literally it. I've supported them for about 6 years now, maybe 7 years. Ever since I went on a trip to Canada with my wife. That's literally it. It's the only sport I watch. But I would like to get more into the NFL. To be honest, I much prefer American sports than like other sports. I've never been a huge fan of like football here in the UK. It's not really my thing, you know, and I'm not a big fan of the fans either. No shade against the fans. If you like football, you know the kind of fans I'm talking about, right? Not just your casual football fans, the crazy football fans. So yeah, but no, the only sport I know anything about is the NHL. Other than that, I am completely clueless and alien when it comes to any bloody sports. I used to be really into Formula One, but that was a long, long time ago.
Used to all sorts of attention by now, merely shrugged and blew the cameras a kiss in response to the crowd. He took his time to defend his girl, and he said that was not what actually happened.
They showed Taylor at the game, and I was how amazing that girl is. They went absolutely insane when they showed Taylor on the screen, yes.
That's pretty awesome.
There might have been a few Brads and Chads that were booing, but for the most part, everybody was fucking screaming their tail off for
That's
her.
awesome.
And I was trying to keep it cool. I was like, don't show your cards. Don't show your cards.
Subscribe for part 2, in which we'll recap all of the remaining events, like Taylor attending the rest of Travis's football games to Travis attending more Eras tour shows.
They didn't mention this rumor about engagement. I haven't heard anything about this engagement. Oh, one of my videos got recommended. That's cute at the end. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about this engagement thing. But then again, I don't really hear anything about anything. I'm gonna be honest. I am about as clued up as a turtle living in the sea. Just saying. There's a bunch of Travis Kelce and Taylor 10 heart-melting moments. There's a bunch of recent ones. Wait, Swiftly Explained has just uploaded like 1 million videos on the relationship. Travis Kelce and Taylor obsessing over each other, all 14 Eras tour outfits, all the ones that Travis has attended. It just goes on and on and on. Travis Kelce in the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart music video. There's a lot here. Taylor Swift being iconic at the VMAs. I mean, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce obsessing over each other again. Oh man, they are adorable. Oh my word. I really do just have I have a real soft spot for like romance. You know what? This is how much a sucker I am for romance. This is true, by the way. The other day I was on a dog walk, just on my own, and I was like, I had this random fleeting thought where I was trying to, I was just like thinking about random things. I'm just like lost in my own mind, thinking about random things. And I had this moment where I was like, how crazy is it that right now there are people like in this country, like kids, students, teenagers, who are living all the random whirlwind romances you do when you were that age. And they're going through all like that. And I was thinking about when I was younger and all like the random romances and experiences you have and how exciting it all is and all your first dates and your first kisses and all these things. And like how important, God, I think an eyelash just attacked my eye. Ah! Why couldn't you wait till the end of the video? What is this? All right, I'm going to have to make it through with an evil eyelash. Trying to kill me. What is going on? Ah! Let me see if I do this and get rid of it. Ugh. Should I leave this in? Should I leave this in the video? Should I cut this out? No, it's funny. I'll leave it in. All right. I'm going to just look like this. Hello. I may look crazy. But yeah. It's still there. I can feel the bastard. I know he's there. So anyway. I was like thinking about all these people that were going on. I'm sorry if I look crazy. All these people that were going on these random romantic. I'll go get rid of it. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Much better. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking about like all the random like romantic stories, whatever you have when you're younger and you're a teenager, and you go through all like the first experiences of love and everything, you know, heartbreak and love, and like hanging out with the person you care about, like in your lunch breaks and after school and all these sort of things. And I was thinking about all those like random little stories. I was just going like in my mind thinking about it, and then it just hit me. I was like, there's people right now that are experiencing that for the first time. You know, all those feelings, all those emotions, and experiencing that for the first time. And I was just like, that's so cool. I was like, it's amazing. Because it's very easy sometimes. Just get lost in your own world, you know? Because we are the main character, essentially. I know it sounds weird saying that, but true, in our own stories, our own world. And in a weird way, we all are the center of our own universe, you know? And it is easy to, like, forget that every now and then, not in a mean way or like a arrogant way, but just in a genuine way, you know. That is true. And like every now and then you just get the thoughts where you're like, all the experiences you've had, other people have too. And in that moment I was like, wow, I was like, that's so cool. I was like, and also with my my sons like both starting the school together, it's just been thinking about it. I was like thinking about my sons like first romances, first time they bring home a partner and like meeting them and everything. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was really cute. Already now you get like inklings, don't you, of people they get close to, and then you wonder like, are these going to be people they're going to know in the years? Who knows? But it's just like a really sweet thing to think about. So I'm a big sucker for romance, and I feel like the Taylor and Travis relationship is such an adorably sweet one to like follow, and it just melts your whole freaking heart. And I love this. I didn't know much about the beginning of their relationship, so honestly, it's been a lot of fun learning about it. I don't think there is a part 2 out yet, as far as I can see. Maybe Swiftly Explained will release one in the future. But as far as I can see, the full relationship timeline only has a part 1 on their channel. So if a part 2 does come out, I will do a reaction to part 2. But for now, there's only a part 1. So let me know what you would all like to see next Tuesday. What's your favorite Travis and Taylor moment? Let me know down below in that comment section. And if you enjoyed this reaction, please press the like button. Please press the subscribe button. Just have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.